Hi everyone, welcome to our city. My name is Tiara and I'm the mayor. My job is to lead our city and help all the citizens who live here. I can't wait to show you around and introduce you to some of the everyday heroes who make this city amazing. Let's look at our map and I'll show you some of our favorite places in our city. The star on the map tells us where we are. If you see the star, point to it. Yes, that's right. Here in the park, in our city, we also have a school over here. And there's a fire station right here. Oh, and my favorite donut shop is just over here. There are so many exciting things to see and do around our city, but the best part is the people who you will meet. Would all of you like to explore the city with me and meet some of the people who live and work here? Fantastic. Before we hop on the bus and go exploring, you need to know our 2 city rules. Let me see all of you hold up one finger because the first rule is to be kind. That's it. We can be kind by staying quiet and listening while others are talking. If you can be kind by listening and staying quiet, let me hear you say, shh. Good job. Now, rule number 2 is to be safe. Let me see you hold up 2 fingers and say, be safe. You got it. We can be safe by keeping our hands to ourselves. Let's clap, clap, put our hands in our laps. Ready? Clap, 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 put our hands in our lap. Perfect. Today, we are going to visit our city's newest building project. It's over here. Let's see if you can figure out who we see at the construction site. These are some of our everyday heroes in our city. The construction worker is a hero who helps us build construction sites. The police officer is a hero who works at the police station. The chef is a hero who works at the restaurant. So which one of these do you think you will see at the construction site? That's right, the construction worker are busy building a new animal clinic for the pets in our city. Let's hop on the city bus and go meet some of them right now. Everyone, roll your arms around like the wheels on the bus and sing with me.
The wheels on the bus go round and around, round and around, round and around. The wheels on the bus go round and around, all through the town, all through the town, all through the town.
Hello everyone, my name is Construction Corey, and I'm a construction worker here in our city. My job is to help build exciting new places for our citizens. Construction sites are very busy and can be very dangerous if I'm not wearing the special things that keep me safe while I do my job. Like my helmet that protects my head and my tool belt that keeps my tools close by for when I need them. But there's an invisible armor that I wear every day, and it's more powerful than anything else. It's called the armor of God. My tool belt is handy for working here on construction site, but I can't do anything without the belt of truth from God's armor. It helps me know the difference between lies, tricks, and the truth. There's a verse from the Bible that helps me remember to put on the belt of truth and all of God's armor every day. Let me hear you say it after me. Put on all of God's armor. Ephesians 6:11. That's it. Here in the city, we sing a song to help us remember all the pieces of God's armor that we need to put on every day. Stand up and sing it now.
The armor of God fits good on me. It makes me strong as I can be. I can stand against the enemy, 'cause the armor of God fits good on me. Put on the belt of truth, my good news boots, getting dressed and ready to go. Shield of right with the armor of godliness. My helmet's on, my salvation. Now I can stand strong and pray. 'Cause the armor of God fits good on me. It makes me strong as I can be. I can stand against the enemy. 'Cause the armor of God fits good on me. Put on the belt of truth, my good news boots, getting dressed and ready to go. The shield of faith, the sword I raise, God's word is what I know. With all my might, I'll do what's right with the armor of godliness. My helmet's on, my salvation. Now I can stand strong and pray. 'Cause the armor of God fits good on me. It makes me strong as I can be. I can stand against the enemy. 'Cause the armor of God fits good on me. The armor of God fits good on me. Good on me, good on me. The armor of God fits good on me. Good on me, good on me.
You did a great job singing that song. Go ahead and take a seat. One of my favorite pieces of the armor of God is the sword of the Spirit. The Bible is the sword of the Spirit. Would you like to hear a story from the Bible?
Yes!
Great! Let's all get ready for the story by clicking on our listening ears.
Click,
Click! Now let's put on our special eyes.
Zoop,
Zoop! Zoop! In the Bible, there's a true story about Adam and Eve. Let me see you wave hello to Adam and Eve. Great job! Adam and Eve lived in God's special garden called the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were friends with God, and He gave them everything they needed, including lots of yummy fruit from trees in the garden. There was only one tree that God said they were not allowed to eat from. Now, there was also a tricky snake in the garden. Friends, let me hear you hiss like a snake. You sound just like a snake. Well, this snake was not like snakes we might see slither across the construction site. This snake could talk, and it was Adam and Eve's enemy. One day, it asked Eve, "Did God really say you must not eat fruit from any tree in the garden?" Eve told the snake that God said they could eat from all the trees except one. The snake was trying to trick Eve by telling her a lie. He told her that she could eat from this tree. The snake wanted Eve to forget what God had said so that she would do what was wrong. Boys and girls, do you think that Eve should eat the fruit from this special tree?
No!
No way! But the fruit on the tree did look very yummy. Eve thought about what God had said, but she decided to believe the lie of the tricky snake, so she ate the fruit. Eve also gave some of the fruit to her husband Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. Boys and girls, was believing the enemy's lie the right thing or the wrong thing for Adam and Eve to do?
The wrong thing!
You got it. Because they believed the lie of their enemy and not the true words of God, Adam and Eve had to leave God's special garden. You see, Adam and Eve did not have on their belt of truth. The belt of truth helps us remember the true things that God tells us in the Bible. If they would have put on the belt of truth, they would have known the snake was being tricky by telling lies. Every time we put on God's armor, we have the power to be an everyday hero. And when we put on the belt of truth, we can remember God's truth and stand strong against any lies or tricks. So let me hear you say this after me. Put on the belt of truth.
The belt of truth.
You've got it. When you put on all of God's armor and pray, you'll be strong enough to stand up to any evil that comes your way.
Thanks, Construction Corey. He's right. All the citizens in our city can remember the true things God tells us in the Bible and stand strong against the lies and tricks when we put on the belt of truth. Repeat after me. Put on the belt of truth. Oh, look, the map is showing that someone at the school in our city needs help. Let's check in with them and see how we can help. This is Trey. He wants to build a tall tower, but the blocks keep falling over. Boys and girls, does Trey look happy or sad? That's right, Trey is sad, and he is starting to believe the lie he hears in his head that says you can't do anything right. Boys and girls, is that true that Trey can't do anything right? No, that's not true. God tells us in His Word that we can do all things with help with Jesus. Trey needs to remember this truth. It looks like Trey had most of God's armor on, but he is missing one important piece. Boys and girls, which piece of God's armor is Trey missing? The shield of faith or the belt of truth? That's it. Trey needs his belt of truth to remember God's words and to know that they are true. Then he can stand strong against that lie in his head. I think we need to remind Trey to put on the belt of truth. Let's tell him together. Just repeat after me. Put on the belt of truth. Look at that. Trey put on the belt of truth and now he's an everyday hero just like Construction Corey. God's armor will help Trey remember the true things God tells us in the Bible to stand strong against the lies and tricks. God's armor helps us all stand strong, not to give up when things seem too hard to do. There's a song we can sing to help us remember not to give up. Let's all stand and sing together. Great job. You can all take a seat now. As you leave our city today, remember to put on the armor of God. Let me hear you say this after me one more time. Put on the belt of truth. You got it. It's time for me to go, but I can't wait to see you again.